hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, perhaps. Maybe a good night. Certainly a happy witching hour.
And a happy twitching hour.
Yeah. I hope that everybody is doing well today. Queen, GG on first. Deadly, GG on Cryet. Deadly, is this I'm sorry because of the pig earlier. That's okay. So here's the funny thing. The mods were pinged because of the spammer. The mods were pinged in like 2 or 3 channels. And for some reason, when I was out and about, I only cleared the notifications from like 1 or 2 of the channels. And I didn't clear the one from that channel. Yeah, I know you only pinged from the, well, I mean, I don't know who pinged where, but there were pings. There were other pings in other channels. But I didn't clear it that one for some reason. So I like got on my computer. I got all settled down. I was like, ooh, notification. Ooh, someone pinged me from the food channel. I was like, ooh. But yeah, usually the scam bot stuff, scam accounts, they just post in all the channels they can. It's rare that they miss channels unless there's like some reason they miss them. Wolfgang, thank you for the treats to the cats. We'll do treats in about an hour. Colette, hello. I hope... Did you do nails today?
She did.
Oh, I hope your nails went well. Hopefully my watch streak is still there. Oh my god, I need to like see if my Etsy watch streak is still there too. I don't know. Twitch didn't yell at me, but there were 2 people stream today while I was like at work. I'm gonna go make sure Twitch doesn't try and scam me out of my watch streaks. I think both of your streams I opened. I wasn't sure because your thing said like you were showing off a collection, so I wasn't sure if it was actually like
She does swatches and then she does a mani with them.
But I wasn't sure since she just did a mani the other day. I wasn't sure.
It's such a beautiful mani too.
I wasn't sure. That's why I was asking. I didn't know. Anyway, I hope the nails went well. I have to go. I'm gonna have to go open a tab and just have it play for a bit. So I opened the stream when it first started, I think, and had my phone in my pocket. But I've learned the hard way that sometimes Twitch is rude and doesn't count that for some reason. Even though it should, in my humble opinion, which I respect. Anyway, let's see. I always twitch from 8 to 9. Listen, the twitching hour is right now. If you're watching this live right now, it's the twitching hour, you know? Modern day, I hope you are doing well today. I adore the inconsistency of the pause between you saying witching hour and saying twitching hour. He solidifies a bit. It's definitely because it's part of the bit, and not because I do this thing where I say it and then I just look over at Torny, and then Torny will be doing something not related or paying attention that I've started stream sometimes, and then she'll just look over and go, oh!
That's why sometimes you do it without me. I'm out of the room.
This is true. When I start and Torny is out of the room, then you know we get no twitching hour, but that's okay. Exactly, I imagine it's quite so perfect. You did not know about Omega Lolette. Omega Lolette is, I would argue, a failed attempt at making a Lolette Omega, an Omega Lolette. The problem is I couldn't figure out how to make it better without, like... I could not figure out how to make a proper Omega Lol version of it in a way that felt like it kept the essence of Lolette. I think the biggest issue, honestly, is that for some reason the upper lip is like blended. Send you the ping? Okay. I mean, do you want like I mean, technically you could just get the the regular Lolette ping like straight from Discord. I could post the ping though. Is it weird to call a PNG a ping? I don't normally, so I realized like saying that out loud that like in my head I think I say ping, but I don't normally vocalize that. I normally out loud say PNG.
Yeah.
But then like I said it once and I was like, wait, but that's how my head says it. And then I was like, but no, that's not right. Why am I doing that? Stop it. And now I'm like, I feel weird. Ugh. It is weird. I'm sorry. I'll try to do better. Let's see. See, Minish is already going and getting the emote version. Minish is ahead of the game. Minish is where... So I know that Minish is doing this is because it's where I was going to do it, because I was literally going to... Yeah, I was literally going to do that at first. Then I was like, you know, I could go post the image file there.
If I know that Minish is around, it means I don't have to be 100% paying attention to stream because he's on top of shit.
It's true.
Like, obviously, I'd still...
We also have the full-sized original version. I probably won't post the original version because Torny doesn't like me posting the original ones unless I make sure there's no, like, notes. I also really want to post a sneak peek of an emote that I forgot to upload last year. But I think Torny would be upset if I posted a sneak peek of it out of season.
If you want to sneak peek it, you can, but...
What if I post a screenshot of the sneak peek?
Sure, they're your emotes.
I can't believe I forgot to upload that though. I'm so sad.
I mean, last year, the end of the year was...
It was very crazy. We'll get it this year. You're going to fix... Oh! You probably couldn't edit it because I updated something about it. I don't remember what I updated. It might just be that I featured it, actually. I might not have updated anything about it, but I featured it, and that might have removed your ability to update it. It was a very good... Did you want me to trim out... So, Deadly, the problem is, what would you update? What would you edit about it? Because it started at a very funny part. Like, I was going to, I think, trim out the beginning. But you were going to fix the title. Well, what do you want to fix the title to? Okay, I can fix it. I mean, I won't fix it this moment, but at me somewhere. And I'll just change it to whatever you want, because it's your clip. I will change it to whatever you would like, because you are the clip creator. It was a very good clip, though. Thank you. Thank you for getting a clip of that. I see. How's everyone's Saturday going? Everyone having a good Saturday? I just realized I hadn't opened Obsidian, so I'm opening Obsidian right now. It usually takes it a moment to open. It's going good? Nice. Excellent. You gotta decide on dinner. Colette, have you considered sandwich in the park? I gotta say, I'm a big sandwich in the park enjoyer. Step one, some kind of sandwich. For clarity, a burger is a sandwich. Really, any form of something you can hold with your hands. And then like, I mean, heck, if you fold a slice of pizza in half, that's a sandwich. You know. But is it not warm there? I thought it was like warmer there.
No, I'm pretty sure it dipped down again.
Oh no. We had like cool weather the last few days, but it wasn't like cold. But then it got warm again today, so. It was like Queen, like especially Queen. I assume that like you basically just had the exact same weather that we had down here. So like, I don't know. Torny and I were doing sandwich in the park a lot, you know, a couple weeks ago when it was sunny, and then this whole past week of it being like cold and rainy, it was like nice to keep the pollen down. But like, it was cold. It was so chilly, and I just wanted sandwich in the park. 5 levels of Omega for Lola. Excellent. Perfect. Part of me almost kind of wants an animated version where somehow they like become more Omega. I don't even know how that would work. You can post them anywhere. I mean, you could post them in art if you want. I don't really have an emote channel. You could, I guess I tend to post emote things in like the sub channel, but also like you can post them anywhere. I also post them in the art channel. It's art. You could post them in general. You could make a thread that I don't even realize you've made somewhere, and then post them there, which would make it very difficult for me to find it. You could probably post them in the spoiler chats, and then I would never know that they existed. I would have to rely on like Minish or someone to tell me that they were there. An animated version of Lolette that eats a burger. Is this like...
Oh my god, like the gif of the girl going and making the shocked face, and the taco goes in her mouth, and then she turns, the taco comes out of her mouth?
I've never seen that one.
Oh my god, really? It's
I was just
ancient!
See, I was just thinking about my favorite gif of the person with the fish.
Oh, Theresa May eating the fish like a penguin?
Yeah, I love that gif. It's so good. Is it in my saved gifs? Hold on. I now need to know. This is art. Beautiful, Etty. This is art. Oh my god. Oh, I really like that. Okay, hold on. I need to open Shader Glass for this. This is important. Okay. All right. Oh, I didn't want to zoom. Look at that. Look at that. And then that. And then. This is kind of like Popcat. You know, Popette. Oh, I love these. I mean, we probably need to go like full. Oh gosh, I'm torn. What is? You want me to animate? Yes. I mean, absolutely. What is the? You think like? Should we go full, or should we go like? I guess maybe if we go this one, the level that's right below the full on one, then we get more of the Tornet feeling. Like I almost think that with the perfect circle version, even though I do think this is more appropriately Omega Lulette, like this is more appropriately Omega Lull. I think going down one step and keeping more of the Tornet gives us more of like an Omega Lullet. Like this feels like a better fusion one. You know the covers of Animorphs? You ever? I kind of feel like this is just like the cover of Animorphs, but turning Tornet into.
Bring or riot. Back.
Bring back Brack. I need more animated emo slots. Twitch, just give me Twitch. If there's any like, you know, Twitch admins just hanging out, feel free to just mark this as like a specialty account and just give me elevated stuff, you know? Like if you are thinking like, dang, I'm kind of bored, just mark this as like you know, like some sort of high priority account, you know. I don't like make me partner or anything weird like that. Just give me unlimited emotes and like, you know, whatever other things you could do, just, you know, stuff like that. That'd be fine. That'd be cool. Alright, this is still making me laugh.
Today, and
Okay.
things that have delighted Dwarf.
Very good. Alright. I do like it though. I've made pop emotes before. I think I have a pop Bert, but I don't know if I ever uploaded it like to Twitch. What did I call it? Oh my god, what did I call it? I'm like 99% sure. Oh, you know what? I was thinking of an emote that I called Bert Blah, but it was not actually a pop emote. It was not a pop cat emote. Animating it. Thank you, Auntie. Wonderful. I appreciate you. In other news, I did finish my async or swim stuff is now completely over. Somebody did send me the 90-second grub, so I got my, and by somebody I mean it was Chaco. There was one person who had the 90-second grub. So Chaco sent me the 90-second grub. So before this stream started, I did just real quick open Hollow Knight, talk to Grubfather, which gold my game because my goal was just Grubfather happiness, and released that, and that was the last of my games. So our contribution to Async or Swim is over. I think most games are done now. There's one person who I believe said they were finishing their stuff on Monday. They're playing Stardew, and they were pretty behind because I think they weren't able to play most of the month. So they posted saying they were going to finish on Monday, and I think they might be. Oh my god, Minish's world is locked behind their stuff. Terrible. I was gonna say, like, I knew that, like, I think Chaco or okay, so Imagine is waiting on something, and Chaco is waiting on something. Chaco's waiting on one of the things from Imagine, and Imagine is also waiting on one of the things, I think, from the Stardew world. So a few people are waiting on things from the Stardew world. The Stardew world is going to end is going to theoretically go on Monday, which leaves 3 to 4 days for that is the one, like, rough thing. The one rough thing is when inevitably somebody can't, like, catch up. I don't know if there's a reasonable way to do this, but one thing that I would like to do in an event at some point in time, like that I'm hosting, is basically so there's a slow release client, and the slow release client uses Universal Tracker in order to release things from a world that's not able to be played in a logical order. So instead of just releasing everything, it's like, okay, well, these are the things it can get to, and instead of releasing everything that it can get to all at once, it releases like one thing every 30 seconds or something. It, like, slowly releases them out, so it's kind of like someone's playing that world. I think it would be cool to have an event where if someone doesn't touch the world for 24 hours, then, like, slow release starts happening in their world. Like basically, if you don't get to your thing, then your world starts playing out. Like, obviously, this would be, like, communicated before the event starts. Like, just so you know, if 24 hours goes by, this will start happening, so that, like, and it's not guaranteed, like, if there's 1,000 checks and it's only going to send, like, one check every, whatever you configure it to, like, it's not like it's just going to send out all your stuff right away. But in theory, this could help keep things slightly going if someone gets stuck. I don't know. I think there's a way to do it that the biggest issue, I guess, is that there's some games that play more nicely with some things like that happening, and some games that play less nicely. Accidentally created Tornet having a gnarly burp. I mean, Torny would love that. That's like right up Torny's alley.
I kinda do that.
trying to think if there's anything else. I think I may start the day. I think we're gonna, or should we do cat treats? We could do cat treats now, so I don't have to remember to do them later. Have they all been redeemed already? Queen, Deadly, Wolfgang, and Deadly. Yeah, they have. You know what? Let's do cat treats, and then we will start the day. That way, I don't have to remember to do them later. I also gotta remember to buy more cat treats. We're getting so low on cat treats. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how low we are on cat treats. What's up, boys? What you looking over here at? What's causing you to get up, Sir Sluggo? Yeah, you think you could just reach your paw out and make a big yawn? Alright. Spore! Hey, Spore. I hope you're doing well today. Alright. Posted burp. Okay. Okay, now I gotta go see this real quick. That's very funny. I won't go out of my way to go show this one on stream, but it is very funny. You finished grinching up the bug fix update. GG. GG fixing up Deadlink. Another yawn. Goodness gracious. Yeah, you guys want Tritos? Look at them like eyeballing these Tritos. Thank you to Queen, Deadly, and Wolfgang for these Tritos today. You didn't shoot at one, Mr.
Like,
Broken Whisker
didn't
Face.
shoot it either.
Look at Oliver's broken whiskers. He's got such a tiny little whisker right there. Alright, final Trito. You're putting in your 2 weeks notice. Your 2 weeks notice at like work, or your 2 weeks notice on Grinch? On Grinch? That's fair. Why? Excuse me? Excuse me? That was so uncalled for. What the hell was that? Good sir. Quit looking at him. Quit it. He's like, I should slap him again. That was so rude.
It's not bothering you, for one.
He's like, sometimes he bothers me though, so I should slap him. Goodness. Someone does find a Deathlink bug. It's at least 15 capitalized A's. That's fair. So what I'm hearing is there's 2 weeks to find bugs. Gonna have to get a big Grinch event going on. Find all the bugs one can in 2 weeks. He really do be slugging. You trying to be a 2-bed Zag? I don't actually understand why you're laying like this. This doesn't even look comfortable, nor is it like...
doing it
Are you...
purely to upset Oliver?
I think so. Okay, alright. I think we're gonna start the day now. We should probably restart it real quick. Queen, I miss you. I can't wait for Queen Prince. Blue Queen? Would a Queen playthrough be called Blue Queen? Etty, I miss you. Etty's back! Yay! We've been dumped. We've been dumpered. We've been good luck dumpered, though, so it's okay. Were you dumped a crumpet? Imagine if there was like you know, like the old desktop buddies of the, you know, many years ago. Most of which were spyware, but like, you know, imagine if there was a Grinch desktop buddy that included traps, and like you could just get dumped a crumpet, and your whole desktop would just like, I don't know, be replaced. The background image would just be replaced with like the crumpet from Grinch. Anyway, there was a sheep desktop buddy that looked a lot like the albino black sheep, and I had that on one of my old computers for a long time. Again, also probably was spyware, but you know, that's life.
What wasn't in those days?
Yeah. I mean, I think there
what
was...
isn't in these days?
That's what I was gonna say. I think there was less just casual spyware. Like, almost every spyware thing was like, sneakier about being spyware. Spyware these days isn't really hiding it. It's like, by the way, this is gonna be spyware. You cool with that? And people are like, alright. And like, I'm not gonna say I'm not one of those people. You know, I'm be like, all right, well, this feature is very convenient. Okay. I think the biggest difference is that the spyware was being run by like, you know, individuals and stuff like that before, and now it's just being run by companies, but it's like the same kind of spyware. Hell yeah, I love spyware. Hell yeah, Batman. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Batman.
Hell yeah, Batman. Hell yeah, Batman. Spore, I use a custom cursor. I created the cursor that I use though. I can't show it this second because Blueprints has its own cursor, but I created a custom cursor actually when I was playing Balatro, and I just never switched away from it because I actually like it quite a bit. All right. I mean, yes, my cursor is like a cursor file, like. What? So like, there's a couple of ways you can make custom cursors. Usually, you make cursor files and then you install the cursor files. Like, that's what my custom cursor is. There was a thing you could do, which I did at one point because it was kind of funny. But wait, why is that still there? We're gonna talk about that in a second. Yeah, it's called like it's a .crs or something. I don't know. But the other thing you could do is back in the days of Flash, you could literally set your background of your desktop to be a Flash application. And I used to do this, and then you could make a custom cursor in Flash. So what I used to do many years ago, is I used to take an image that I liked as a background, and then I would make a custom Flash file that put that image as the background of the Flash file, and then I would make a custom cursor, and then I would do that. And then, like, this let me more easily do things that you couldn't typically do with a custom cursor, like fun magnifying effects on it and stuff like that. So then I made the custom cursor, and then yeah, you apply the Flash file as your background, like because technically what it is you were able to you can set a web page as your background, and so you would create a local web page that just embedded the Flash file. So I don't know, it was pretty cool, and by cool I mean it definitely had a lot of drawbacks, like when you moved your cursor over certain things, it would go away. So, but it was a thing. Imagine having clip art images custom cursors. Okay, we're gonna go look at this thing now real quick, because why is this here again? Why did I get this letter a second time? I actually had to open my menu real quick to see if it was still there, and it's not. So I'm very confused as to why we got this again. So that's odd. Hmm. I guess free can of repellent. I don't use repellent, but you know. Free can of repellent. Um. Hmm. I think. I think Hobble. Like we started with a bonus step, so like Hobble would be good. I also have a sleep mask. I think I'll take Hobble. Hobble seems fine. Themed Hovel guy. Oh, Hovel guy. Hi,
We
Bird.
don't like Hogwarts.
What? We don't like.
Blackmail.
Well, true. True. Who doesn't blackmail a little bit, you know?
Good point.
Hmm. A mailroom? Oh, mailroom. Yeah, we'll take a mailroom here. Why not? Ooh, conference room at the beginning is interesting. You know what I just realized? That bug spray got rid of our regular foundation too. It got rid of both foundations.
That means you can place it again, right?
I don't
In a
know.
different spot?
I don't know if you can place foundation different spot. Like, I kind of just assumed it could just be in the one spot, but
Maybe if it's only one spot, then you can just put it back when it shows up again in a week.
Station became the lost station. It's true. Foundation not being like where it was though is kind of annoying. Was Foundation a blue room? I wonder if we can put it in rank 8. Let's see, foundation. So, apparently if we bug spray something away, it's not even in our... Wait a second. If wonder... So if it removes something from here entirely, I wonder if we could reset our other rooms like that. That's an interesting thought. Like... I don't know, we could, like, potentially get rid of, like, empty closet to make it not red. I don't know. I mean, I still kind of think that, like, if we play empty closet, we might still get the thing from it because it was originally blue. But I'm not sure. This was the thing that, like, I was pretty confident it would just work the way I thought until I saw, like, Lorgan's stream title the other day, which Lorgan's stream title had to do with I think Spare Room or something. I think it was Spare Room. Modern, I will say I don't actually know what your message said, but it looked like it was responding to my wandering. And okay, so yeah, that... Okay, please don't here. I don't want answers to questions. For what it's worth. I try to vocalize my thoughts on things. I don't want answers to them, because that would be spoilers, which I do not want spoilers. I don't know that something has something, and I don't want you to tell me that it does. That's not, like... It's the opposite of me discovering things, is being told the answers. I appreciate. I don't mean this like negative. I appreciate like the
desire.
Yes, the like intent, but I don't want any extra information. All right. Well, we know we want observatory. So, and we don't really need gems as much, so we can put observatory here. Yeah, so I actually didn't know if I could even place foundation anywhere else. As far as I was aware, I could only place foundation in the one spot. So I've never seen foundation anywhere other than the spot that I have it placed up until literally like last day. So, that basically just spoiled that I could move foundation entirely. But at any rate, let's go ahead and see what the stars have today. This, and then this is 6, so this will be our 6. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. Alright. So if we want... What rooms do we want up? We need to update, actually, a couple of things real quick. I don't want to be there. So it's day 87. So we need to update you. It is not January 32nd. It's going to be February 1st. It's going to be a Monday. Mobile doesn't... Did my stream tags reset? They've reset before. No, they are not reset. So we have had both crowns. Having both crowns didn't seem to do anything. Remove that. We have had the anti... I don't understand why the Steam notes like this resets occasionally. Like if I make an edit on something like this, it just occasionally puts it all in one line for seemingly no reason. We've done antechamber. Antechamber wasn't really helpful. I still... Listen, you. I don't know. We've yet to place another room that could open the back, so I don't know if you need to have antechamber to see the back room. I have not done room 46 yet. We've done foundation. So... foundation, not really helpful. Antechamber, not really helpful. We haven't done entrance hall. We did secret garden. That kind of worked exactly as expected. Let's do... Oh, back here. I'll go off of that screen. Oh, God. We'll go to this screen. Hello. Welcome back. It's a little bit cursed. Excellent. We love cursed. That is cursed. Okay, hold on. One moment. It's beautiful. This is art. Just, yeah, that's what I was about to say. This is just really big, booming laughter. Ho, 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 ho.
I love how much you love it.
It's so good. This is a 10 out of 10. Queen, welcome back. Queen, have you seen the beautiful art? With the thunderous laughter? Ho! 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 Oh, oh. It's so good. It's so good. 10 out of 10. This is basically how people just laugh in general. This is normal. That I'm now picturing like what if this was like an animation style? Like you know how sometimes a show will come up with some kind of unique twist on doing an animation style? Like what if this is just how someone animated like mouths opening? That'd be real cursed. Exactly. Yeah, just bulging the image to make various things. YouTube poop kind of did that. I could see that. I didn't really the YouTube poop like genre was one that didn't overall like click with me. I didn't really watch almost any of it. Most of the time it felt too much of just like LOL random and like I don't know. In a way that seemed odd. I don't know. Bulge gets used a lot in LOL random content too. I see. Well, that would explain it. It's a content type that I have largely avoided. Wait, Deadly, are you not familiar with YouTube poop?
It might have been before her time.
YouTube poop is like a genre of YouTube content that's like uh liked YouTube poop before killed the part of me that's cringe. It, it would just be like clips, like lots of different clips of things like uh god like you take like a show or something and be like lots of clips of the character but cut to make people say random things, and usually it was like nonsense stuff, but then also usually it had like a lot of filters put on it and just like I it's hard to be for me to like explain it too much because literally I watched very little of it and I watched it back when it was a newer thing, which was many years ago at this point. Like it's been so long since I've seen any YouTube poop content. Um, I had a friend who would watch them occasionally because he thought they were funny, and like he'd be like, "Ah, this one's funny," and I'd be like, I I can see why you find humor in it. Like I do understand why you're saying it's funny. It doesn't tickle me the same way, but I understand.
Clip of Worf going, "It is a joke! It is not funny, but I understand it."
Worf speaks to me on many levels. What if you clicked on something because it kind of confounded you why those characters would be in the same vicinity as each other, and then they say completely random bullshit to each other? It'd be like totally unrelated, usually slapstick nonsense for the punchline. Yeah. I should have killed the part that cringes, but it's too late. Sorry.
Didn't know.
Now Queen just doesn't do anything cringe, it's true.
She is above cringe, beyond cringe.
It's true. Orders of magnitude. I mean, I think that's just like, I was gonna say most people, but I don't know if I can say most people. I think many people, just in general, like that's just like maturing as a person, right? I think just maturing as a person in general is kind of tends to go hand in hand with doing less things that would be maturing was a mistake. Battery! Welcome in Autumn and Raiders. You were griming, right? You were getting grimy with it?
Because Colette was like, wait, did she go live? What? I wanted to watch this because she had just gone, live with her nails, and she was like, no, I want to watch Autumn play grime.
Bat kelp.
Ah, Izzy. Thank you for 20 months. And the Calps. Dracobatic, hello. Battery, as always, if you are ending your stream because you gotta do stuff, don't feel any obligations to stick around. If anyone does want to stick around, I'm probably only going to be doing like one run. I just kind of like wasn't. I was more in the mood to like do blueprints than to do like a jumpy aroundy for like big hops. So we're just gonna do probably like a day of blueprints. Get a couple little things knocked out. I'll call it. You ran out of grime bosses. Well, that doesn't sound right. Grime, now with extra Gone Grime. GG, Gone Grime. Panther, thank you for reminding me to hydrate. I'm finishing off some orange cream water, not to be confused with a creamsicle drink that I made earlier. This is a water drink. Ooh, Torny has a thing. Torny's been sewing. You might have heard sewing sounds off and on, and I'm sorry, but I can't do much about that. But look at this.
Quilt squares!
Yeah, she's working on quilt. He did not like that you yelled quilt squares. He was like, what kind of alarm does that mean? Sister loves the orange cream water now. It is so good. I do love the orange cream water. I think it's become my favorite. Like, originally the strawberries and cream was my favorite, but I feel like something about that one changed because I don't know, maybe my own brain just changed, but like multiple times I got them and I just don't like the taste of the strawberries and cream one now. Like, just hasn't been as pleasant, so I've mostly stopped getting it. I like the peach one, but I like the orange cream one I think the most.
You like the cherry lime?
Well, yeah, I mean the cherry limeade one is probably my favorite, but out of the creamy ones, because cherry limeade's not creamy. And I mean, I just love limeade. Like, honestly, I know I was saying the other day, I kind of want to get a pitcher so that I can just get the limeade concentrate. Alright, if there's anybody that was coming in that is avoiding Blueprints spoilers, I am going to be resuming here in just a moment. I'm on day 87 of Blueprints. That means pretty much nothing. But, you know, that's where we're at.
All it means is that you're not on day 1.
I'm not on day 1. I have known people that have played Blueprints that are much higher day counts than me and have done seemingly less in the game. You can get... Wait, what? Like how you can get ridiculous amounts of cherry limeade from Firehouse subs. Wait, I feel like I'm missing a sentence from that. There's only one thing I like from Firehouse Subs, and that's mostly just that they're the only place around me that does a meatball sub. I mean, I don't know if Subway does meatball subs still, but I don't particularly like Subway, so... So the problem is, like, I will take Jersey Mike's over Firehouse Subs just about any day of the week. Except I get a craving for meatball subs specifically. Like you can't... Like, if I want a meatball sub, I don't want a cheesesteak. Because those are two completely different things. Like if I was craving a meatball sub and somebody gave me a cheesesteak for free... I'd be like, cool, this is a free cheesesteak. This does not sate my cravings of a meatball sub, though, in any way, shape, or form. Surely there's got to be other places that make meatball subs. Not really. Not around me. There's lots of sub places. None of the sub places around me do meatball subs, though. The problem is, like, a lot of places that used to do meatball subs stopped doing them, like during kind of the height of the pandemic. And most of them didn't resume doing them. Like Jersey Mike's used to do meatball subs, and they stopped, and they just never resumed it. Have you checked non-sub places? I don't understand. No, I have not checked to see if an Italian restaurant does it. I've never thought about getting a sub from not a sub place. I will say, though, like, just the West Coast in general does not have the, like, swath? We don't have as much, like, proper Italian places as the East Coast. Like, when I lived on the East Coast, God, there were really top-tier Italian places all around. And I was in Delaware. Delaware is not, like, known for anything. It's Delaware.
It's known for being small, and that's about it.
Yeah. Like, I wish I had... Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, on the East Coast, there's so many really good... I don't know of a place, like, Minish, I assume that, like, around you can get, like, those, there was a place I used to get, like, I think there's a name for them, but I don't know what to call them other than, like, Italian sandwiches? Like a big, like, hoagie sandwich just full of, like, Italian, like, I feel like I would get chicken ones. It was full of some sort of, like, chicken and then, like, a bunch of peppers and things. Like, I can't remember what was in it. I'm gonna have to, like, look up the restaurant I used to go to when I lived there. Because I cannot for the life of me remember what these were called. But it was this place next to where I used to play Magic. And, like, it was this giant sandwich. And, like, it was just really good. And, I know that they weren't unique to there, because when I would go to, I have some family in upstate New York, there was a place there that made these same kinds of sandwiches. And I don't know what to call them other than, like, Italian sandwiches. Like, not to be confused with, like, an Italian sub, because these aren't, like, a cold sandwich. These are, like, a hot like cooked sandwich thing. I don't know, I'm gonna have to remember to look this up later. Hmm. An Italian soda, but in the sandwich form. No. No, definitely not that. I love Firehouse Subs brisket and cheddar. Admittedly, I haven't tried most of Firehouse Subs stuff because the few things I tried when they're relatively new to being in my area. And when they first opened, I tried stuff and I didn't know at first that for some reason like Firehouse Subs has like really sweet versions of things as their go-to ingredients. Like when the location at me first opened up, the only version of a meatball sub they had was like a sweet marinara one. They didn't offer a different kind of marinara. And I don't know if that was an issue with this location or if that was all Firehouse Subs. Nowadays, they have two marinara options. They have one that they call, I think, spicy marinara, but it's just regular marinara. And then they have their like default, which is sweet marinara, which tastes like candied marinara sauce, and it's disgusting. And like the other thing, like Firehouse Subs, their default ham is like a honey ham. But I don't want honey ham in like a regular sandwich. Like honey ham is sweet. I don't want a sweet ham in my in my sandwich normally. So I mostly like I tried two different things from Firehouse Subs, and both things were weirdly sugary, and so I stopped getting Firehouse Subs entirely for many years. So I don't know. I would be willing to try like a brisket and cheddar sandwich though. That sounds good. So please, there's Lee's sandwiches near me. I don't go frequently because of traffic. I still have not tried like Vietnamese sandwiches. I know Bjorto has implied that I would probably like them quite a bit, but I've never tried them, and it's one of those things where I'm trying to like, I want to try new thing, but I'm so worried about like getting a whole sandwich for dinner and then not liking it and then being like, dang, I don't really have dinner now. You know? How do you feel about pepperoni pineapple Alfredo pizza? So, I like pineapple pizza. I like pineapple and ham pizza because like the pineapple and the ham go together really well. I also like pineapple and chicken pizza. I don't like pineapple pepperoni pizza. I've had it before, and I don't particularly think that the pineapple and the pepperoni go well together. I don't think... I don't know how pineapple and Alfredo would go together. I've had mango and white sauce pizza, because the Spam Mango pizza that we get from the Tiki Tap House, that's on a white sauce base, but it's not Alfredo sauce. It's a white sauce. Yeah, I think that Alfredo sauce base is usually too much. I like white sauce base, I think is really good. I think Alfredo sauce base is more than I really want usually. Yeah, the what's that one chain called? The chain Little Caesars.
Oh, pizza.
We're gonna get the Little Caesars. Gotta
I
get
believe
the...
that's hot and ready.
Well, we're talking about Fanny and Earl.
Mmm.
You know, the one... The 5 cheese!
Mmm. Good old Fanny and Earl.
Do love Fanny and Earl. Man, there's so much, like, random film cow stuff that I occasionally reference that people probably don't get because it's oftentimes a lot of the stuff like Fanny and Earl that just is not as, like, well known. Let's go to Pizza Hut and get some fuckins, oh yeah. Too much quantity-wise and too salty. Oof, that'd be no good. I am late at your convenience. Please show house. I will show house. We haven't played too much. Lori and I also had a weird thing start today. Oh, we gotta pick this. Since we have the mask, like we have more incentive to go for bedrooms, so we'll do bedrooms. I still kind of feel like that there's gonna be something for having a bunch of dirt on the driveway and digging it all up, but I also feel like that could be nothing. Like, this feels like one of those things that just could incidentally be important one day. I don't know. Sorry, let's also log into network. So, this is our house so far. The weird thing that happened is I got the bug spray letter again. So, like, I started, and for some reason we were given the exact same bug spray letter. Also, we did lose our thingy. We lost our foundation, of course. Seeing that bug spray actually removes it from the directory has given me a thought. I actually had a couple of thoughts on this screen, some musings, which I'll just recap these thoughts real quick. Thought the first was that this makes me wonder, like, I never really thought about the foundation being placed anywhere else. For some context on this playthrough, I only ever saw foundation a single time, and when I saw it, I placed it. It was like after, yeah, it was after we like, it was shortly after we got our first credits, and then yeah, it's just been there ever since. I assumed at the time of placing it that, like, I vaguely remember thinking, like, well, if we don't place it now, we'll have to place it later, and it was like maybe a rare chance or something to come up, and I just assumed that foundation had to go where it placed it. So I was kind of speculating on the idea that we could maybe place it somewhere else. Like, I don't know if it could be, well, I guess I should say, wasn't sure if it could be maybe placed somewhere else, and that also led me to wondering if we could maybe place it in rank 8 and get a blue memo. It was unfortunately confirmed to me that we can place it in rank 8, so there's not really, like, speculation on that now. We apparently can place it on rank 8, so I do now have a kind of minor goal of make sure we place it on rank 8. So that's something we're gonna have to do. Although, honestly, placing it on rank 8 might be a general, like, good idea like, just overall, because having like a guaranteed exit all the way up there that seems really good for backtracking back to the front of the house sometimes. Anyway, so that's interesting. The second thing that the second thing that I kind of was speculating on has to do a bit with a little bit of the metagaming knowledge. So like, I had been assuming for a long time. Well, I guess there's two things here. This is a two-step process. So step one is that I'm wondering, since this gets removed from the directory, if I were to use the bug spray on the empty closet, if that would remove the upgrade for it. Because it kind of feels like if it's going to fully remove it from the directory, that it might remove the upgrade. And if it does, then maybe we get to like refine the upgrade disk. I don't know. But that's kind of an interesting idea, I feel like. If that's the case, then this leads me to think two things. One of them is that I might not be able to get a blue memo from my red empty closet because it's red. And that's very silly, but if I could, in theory, like, remove an upgrade from a room, then it would stand to reason that you could, like, you know, it would be reasonable that we could do that. So I think that was all of my kind of speculation stuff on there. This also makes me feel like, now that I have another bug spray, if maybe we should bug spray our storeroom so that I could potentially, like, we could use the storeroom to check whether or not we can get another upgrade out of it. Because I think the storeroom is one that I'm fine with. Like, the 10 gold was really nice back when we upgraded it to that. The 10 gold, less important now. Which I remember thinking when we upgraded. I was like, eventually, this being 10 gold won't matter as much. But at the time, it was very nice. Losing half my steps now feels kind of terrible. Old shoe. Oh, the puppies. Game, why won't you let me have the room that goes both up and down here? Also, I kind of want the commissary, but like, I don't want rooms that go down here, and I don't want to miss that room. So we'll do this. Hmm. So classroom, we could get a random item on a desk, and then we get the apple. Pantry, we get a fruit, and we get 4 money. I'll do classroom only because, A, the random item would be good, which we did not get. And B, this counts if we end up seeing that one bedroom. The one that, yeah, dorm. Alright, let's see. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. The one on this box is as true as this statement. Okay, if that's true, the gems are not in a box with a true statement. If this is true and this is true, then the gems would have to be here. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. Ooh, we have a problem though. If this is false, which it would need to be if these were both true, if these are both true, then this would need to be false. And the gems are not in a box with a true statement. Problem is if this is false and the gems are here, then they would in fact be not in a box with a true statement. Which would be like it would make this true. They would be in a box with a false statement, but then they couldn't be in this box. Like this, so this can't be true. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. So the gems are in a box with a true statement. Okay, so then if this is false, this has to match you. The statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. It's as true as a statement. The statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. Hmm. Gems are not in a box with a true statement. Gems are not in a box with a true statement, so they'd have to be in a false. Wait a second. Wait. Okay, so these are both the same. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. Statement on the blue box is as true as this. False. The statement on the blue box is not as true as this statement. This statement is a false statement. And this is a true statement. And this is a true statement. So this is the false statement. Oh, God, that was weird. Okay. This was weird. It didn't occur to me that these were the same statement at first. Oh, that. Okay. Okay, 13 and 3 is 16. Oop. What? Wait. 13 and 3 is 16. Excuse me?
In there.
No. I'm not, like, not seeing... There's no other symbol. What is going on? There's the... These are add. These are addition. There's nothing in this ring. There's nothing in this ring. There's nothing in this ring. This is 13. This is 3. What is this? Wait. What the hell is that? Has there always been an outer ring on this board? What the heck is the outer ring? Oh, I don't like the outer ring. I don't like that there's an outer ring on the board.
It's advanced math.
Okay, so are we just ignoring that column? Is this just 13? Well, this is just fucked. Why? Also, why'd they put the first one down there? Like, this one, very blatantly obvious. The one down there, I didn't even realize was there. Hi, Toronto. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. I'm being bamboozled and laughed at by a board. Is this 19? Okay, so we just ignore that. Okay, sure, fine, why not? Okay, so we ignore this one. So I think there's a -3. -3, 1/3 of -3 is -1. And then we square it, which should still just be 1. Nope. Yep. I think this is negative. Yellow. Pretty sure yellow is negative. Yeah. Okay, so we ignore this side. So we have -3 times 1/3. No, that's not multiplication. Oh my gosh. This is -3 plus 1, which makes it -2. And that becomes 4. Okay. That's right, you give me a secret garden key. I would have also accepted a key card. You know? I would have also accepted some sort of major, like, reward.
It's a major reward.
Yeah. Fragile.
Must be Italian.
Yeah.
Well, we got some sniffing.
Why are you sniffing his butt? He's like, I'm a cat. I sniff butts. He's like, I don't want to put my nose in your tail. Get a cleaner tail. Hi, Zach.
Don't call him a peasant.
I probably should take a breaker box, but I don't really want to. Right, we played the hobble. I was like, what do you mean experiment successful? Forgot about the hobble. I don't know why I'm buying gems. We don't need gems. Oh, courtyard would be good. I think it should be illegal that you're both in the same orientation. Like, it would be kind of nice if it usually, like, would put, you know, the T-shaped rooms in different orientations each time. Hi, very nice. Salty nip. We love a good salty nip, you know? We could probably chapel here. We could utility closet here. That would be okay. Because we have the den to go up as well. Yeah, we'll do that. Ooh, study. Oh, that's tough. Study would be pretty, like, decent. Because we're not using our gems for anything else. So, like, our gems being able to let us reroll would be very good. But, like, I kind of don't love that we kind of mess up our path on this side, but at the same time, like, that seems very good. Like right now I'm kind of avoiding extra gems because what do I don't even think I picked up the 2 gems behind me. Like, I don't need them kind of thing. But study suddenly turns those gems into, like, a great resource. God, we might have to do it. We can loop around. I mean, we're less likely to have the only path from Den fuck us over on account of the ability we get from study to help us, like, deal with that. Okay, I did pick those up. Study hovels quite the hovel. Yeah, no, very, very good. Like, I feel like I have a love-hate relationship with study because I feel like study giving you kind of 8 nearly free rerolls is very strong. But the fact that we don't get, like, an equivalent of, like, allowance, so we don't get, like, an absurd wealth of gems. We just get, like, we start with 2. We can maybe start with 4. But I don't really see us usually starting with, like, a ton of gems. So unless something happens, like, unless something happens that suddenly sees me with a lot of gems very quickly, then I'm too worried about not having enough gems to get things that I want with them. Or, like, you know, Ballroom. While Ballroom has some benefits early on when you don't really have gems, Ballroom suddenly becomes a terrifying thing later because it just removes gems you have. So, like, I don't know. Love relationship with study. I don't know. I would like study if it was if it let me go through it, like if this was a doorway. Study being a dead end is the other thing that just makes it hard to deal with. Passageway 6 steps. Ooh. Good reroll. This feels like a really big waste of passageway. Oh. Ooh. Okay. I think I want to do pool. So I want to do pool because I really want to get the pump room and the sauna in rank 9. However, conference room here means that all the fruit I get when I play the secret garden, which I'm really going to need to eat, will be here, and this is like a really good spot for it. So I think I gotta. I think we got a conference room. You have no relationship with study. Fair. I did not. Right. You know, you so right, game. I did not hack security. The Chamber of Mirrors. I would love to Chamber of Mirrors. I would. Secret passage. What would I secret passage to? I don't think there's anything I would really want a secret passage to because I can't do a blue room. Oh god. Chamber of Mirrors has a rank 8 thing. What the
It's a blue. Oh.
What the hell would the Chamber of Mirrors... Okay, first of all, the stupid Chamber of Mirrors thing is gonna be stupid, high up, stupid. We're gonna have to do the thing. Terrible. I really want to put the Chamber of Mirrors. I don't want it here, I want it up one. I'm just like mad that I can't just put it up there right now. Hmm. You know, we have to remember that's the right one. Because the Secret Garden is going to have the other one. We're probably just about to play the Secret Garden right now. No. Okay, it is on the one that I just did with the other one, so we need to switch these. I'm a fool. Okay, ads are running. I do need to get up real quick, and I need to go take my meds. So I will be back. I do want to finish playing out this run, but I will be back in just a couple minutes. Alright. Welcome back. Let's see. We do want the food from the conference room. But I don't know if I want to just run back there, if I want to kind of go up and around. Maybe down. Yeah, maybe down first. Oh yeah, we can play the pool. Okay, that's good. Getting the pool here lets us get the other rooms above us, and that's very good. We can get that too. You know, the colors of the different, like, math things are also the same colors, I'm pretty sure, of certain nations. Which means the game could do, like, a cheeky thing where it's like, this nation plus this other nation minus this nation. Well, I mean, it'd be the other way around. It'd be like, number nation kind of thing. Storeroom, laundry room, no. I guess we only lose out on one room if we do storeroom. And then I can repellent it to test our theory. So, we'll do that. We'll take this. Take that. Take that. I still think it's weird that we got repellent. Like, we got the letter, the repellent situation letter thing a whole second time. Storeroom is removed. We should have removed room 46. Oh, I think we tried to remove room 46 once before. I think the game tells you can't do that. Okay. So we want not one of these. Music room would be new. Yeah, let me just go verify, but I'm pretty sure we haven't done music room here yet. That's the wrong thing. There we go. Mail room. Music room. No, I've not done music room yet, so yeah, we do music room. Okay, our steps are a bit low. We gotta like watch our steps. Now. Prism key. I do kind of think that Music Room's song is maybe gonna, like, a secret puzzle. Because so this song did just start playing to override the other song. And it's slow and very deliberate notes. Like somebody that's able to hear the notes, or you might even be able to, like, record this and put it into software to visualize where they are, could probably tell the exact notes being played. Wondering if it's this. It could be. It could be that this is what's being played. I'm not sure. It's fucked up. There is a major key hanging on a wall in the safe house. In the safe house? By safe house, do they mean like the shelter? The fuck do they mean by safe house? Like, my best guess as to what this is referring to is here, let's open the notes. I'm gonna go over this. I guess none of these are major key. Aaron Thomas Sinclair, William Epson. Unless Lionel Epson becomes major key. Major. Okay, hold on. I gotta go check the screenshots now. We know Major Key's first name, right? I think we do. I go way back in the screenshots to go find those stupid those busts. Alright. Let's look at these screenshots real quick. Count Isaac Gates, Edwin Sinclair. Major Nicholas Key. Are any of you a Nicholas? Oh my god, I'm moving this image. I didn't mean to be. I don't think any of these are a Nicholas key. I assume that by safe house they've got to be referring to that room, right? Like, I just don't know what else you'd be referring to. There is a major key hanging on the wall in the safe house. Because, like, the only other thing I could think of that you would call the safe house would be, like, like the area that's underground where everyone was hiding out. Not the shelter, but, like, the other one. Hmm. I think it's interesting. I'm just looking. The clock tower, the arrows on this, which are on the floor, but they actually go over the text. Like, they go over the word tomorrow. Mm. I wonder if this was in the picture originally, or if it got added after we discovered it. It must have been added because this also didn't have the door there.
Mm-hmm.
The doorway is, like, added. Wouldn't that be a bedroom? That'd be snore room. Snore room would be very good. Yeah, it is Bob Izio. Alright, we should figure out what one plays next. That's an interesting clue. "18 steps." Prism key would admittedly be very ideal for this room. Not prism key, I was thinking, yeah, silver key. Oh, where are all these? On a blue one. 15 steps, oh my goodness. Ooh. Okay, Mechanarium would be cool, except I have doubts on, like, oh god, could we make Chamber of Mirrors work here? Maybe? It's a lot of steps, but we can get to all sides of it. I think it's worth trying. We might not get it, but Mechanarium, it might require me to have the 8th door open, and right now I'm only gonna have like 1, 2, like I've never opened the 8th door. And we'd have 3, 4 doors in it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd have 5 doors. I just don't feel like 5 doors is ideal. Yeah, let's get a Chamber of Mirrors here. We'll go press the first button. I don't see any blue notes. Very annoying that the blue note could literally be anywhere in this room. I know that the blue note can always be anywhere in the room, but like this room in particular. Wait, 4 keys. Surely we get lucky with a middle one today. That's what we in the business call the opposite of lucky with the middle one. Oh wow, that's not ideal. We do still need, like, security to open that. Another observatory would be good. We get our star count up more. Like, I do feel like we get a little bit more out of, like, gift shop, but also, like, getting our star count up more is good. I would have loved for that to have been absorbed before eating all those apples. Okay, we need something that lets us go on, well, no, because we can place a room down, so actually we can take locker room here, that's fine. Yeah. We'll take the locker room, and then before I go up, let's maybe get those keys. Really? Well, I can't use that now. Not reasonably. We got 8 keys. Where do we think the blue note's gonna be? The blue note is definitely going to be in a locked locker. There's just no way it's not. Like, maybe, you know, let's just double check. Nice. Nice. That. Why? 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 The game has been gaslighting me. Why?
The other name one?
The one about the Kirk Darren being a pseudonym.
Kirk Darren is a real person.
Well, I mean, we knew it was a real person, but, like, it is their real name. Why? What's even the point of the other one being a lie?
With you, I guess.
Why? All right, with that, we have all of the rooms from this section, from the 13 to 24. That's cool. Very good, very good. Wait, we need to be able to go right. Game. Come on now. Oh, security's good. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this part next, just because I would like to, like work on the chamber mirror stuff more. Okay, so we need a room that connects to chamber mirrors. Ooh, pump room, and it'll connect to chamber mirrors. That's so good. That's so good. Okay, love that for us. I wish we could have like just another silver key. That'd be pretty cool. So I didn't notice this. I know it's blinking. I did not visually notice that thing was there. What is beeping? Oh, is it something in the chamber of mirrors? Oh, there it is. But as I was moving forward, I saw the cursor change for a moment. The massive reservoir below Mount Holly receives a natural filtration from the continuous flow of fresh water from the two neighboring underground springs before making its dramatic exit via waterfall on the south-facing cliff. I don't know if this is supposed to like give us more information, and if it does, I'm not quite sure how, or if it's just kind of like lore. The only thing that's kind of notable about this is it mentions two near like adjacent springs, and like I don't know if we necessarily know about two, like, and if we count where the shores are to the other area, it's kind of like one, but that's kind of like the same area. So where is the two, you know? This was the, what room was this? The pump. Donde está pump room? Ah, okay. All right, one more. Chamber of Mirrors, the last one to finish this one off too. It'd be really cool if we could actually get Chamber of Mirrors done. Ah! Nice! If an item would be spread into the Chamber of Mirrors, 4 of those are spread instead.
Spread.
Interesting.
So if if apples were placed in rooms, instead of one apple going into there, 4 apples would be placed in other places? Is that what it's saying?
No, it's saying, so if we did Secret Garden after Chamber of Mirrors, and Secret Garden were to place 3 apples, and one of them would go into Chamber of Mirrors, the one in Chamber of Mirrors becomes 4 in Chamber of Mirrors.
Oh.
So then we'd have like 6 apples. Because presumably it's not taking them out of the pool, because it's saying 4 of that item is put there instead. Unless it's saying that they're spread into other rooms.
See,
but
that's what I interpret it as. That it goes into the Chamber of Mirrors and then spreads 4 out from there, like instead of being in there.
Yeah. I mean, there's a chance it doesn't put it in here. I guess I could see that so that like the illusion part of it's not really messed up potentially. I guess yeah, because it would. This is from like playing Magic the Gathering.
Both of them are valid
In Magic the Gathering, the difference between if and when is really relevant. I don't know if they're using that same relevance here, because in Magic you'd put when. My interpretation of it would have been when an item would be put in Chamber of Mirrors, then you put 4 in it instead. Whereas Torny's interpretation of it, which is using the word if here, is saying that it's a replacement. So like, I mean they both be replacements, but it would be if it would come in here. Instead, it goes out of here, but there's 4 of them.
Yeah, my reading is like a prism.
Yeah,
like
so
1 goes in, 4 comes out.
Oh. Yeah, I think both I could see happening, and unfortunately I can't easily test it in most runs in general. And I can't test it this run because we have Conference Room, and Conference Room
gathers everything.
Gathers it. And so I mean I don't even know if this I don't know if the 4 that would have come here would go into Conference Room. This is the kind of thing that I probably would have to test a lot, where I would just read a wiki after when you're playing super optimally, like back when I was playing Isaac a lot, and I knew how generation worked very well, and you could have used that. Knowing those kind of interactions would be interesting, but it's not something I'm probably going to easily tell while playing casually. I'm really satisfied we got this though. I didn't think we were watch it turn out that Chamber of Mirrors has 4 notes in it too. That would be... Oh, I didn't screenshot that. Whoops, hold on. I decide if I want to put these in a like groups together so I can more easily like visually see them separate, but I don't know if that really matters. So these are overlaying really weird. I shouldn't be, which means there's like a mistake somewhere, but I don't want to pick a mistake. You should be there. You should be there. There. This whole thing is just over off. So we'll fix that later, it's fine. Alright. East Wing. Oh. That's kind of tough. Okay, I'm gonna think on this while I go open the other ones. So the thing about East Wing Hall is like, I do really want East and West Wing Halls a lot. However, I don't know if I want multiples. Like, I want them to show up when I do want them, and having multiples makes that more likely to happen. But I don't want them to, like, fill the areas. Ooh, another passageway. I feel like I got kind of scammed on these room options. Like, I don't know. Out of all the things that I could have been offered, I was offered passageway and East Wing Hall. Like, I can't be the only one that feels like that's kind of a scam for options. Bye, Tesla. Passageway is tempting because Passageway does conduct power. And, you know, it's just a classic, you know, four ways. The problem is Passageway costs 2 gems. I don't want to see it early on. And there's a lot of 4-way rooms that are... I'm hesitant to say, like, better, but, like... We don't get anything out of Passageway. Like... I don't know. If Passageway secretly had like 4 sub-rooms in it, if those 4 corners all secretly had something, then Passageway would be great. I guess that's kind of like my thinking with East Wing Hall. If East Wing Hall had an item in it, then that would be like a Instagram. Oh, I also don't remember if I can get rid of these. Like, if I go to bedrooms, no, I don't have it. Yeah, like, I don't know if I can get rid of the extra ones. And, if I can't get rid of the extra ones, then this just really feels kind of bad to add to my thing. Why can I touch it from like that? Why? What? What? Is the hitbox for this just super duper weird? Like, why is this touching it? Oh, I think I understand. The hitbox is super duper weird. This is odd. Okay. Does it have an upgrade? I don't think either of them upgrade. Because I'm pretty sure we've used all of our upgrades. I think I'm leaning towards yes, passageway, and no East Wing Hall. Because in both cases, so like in the East Wing, there's certain rooms that are kind of more rare that I really want to see more often. Like I want to see master bedroom. And I usually want to see some green rooms because green rooms are generally good. I do want to see East Wing Hall when I'm coming at it from like certain directions. But if I get multiple East Wing Halls, they're gonna kind of flood my options, and that seems bad. Passageway, on the other hand, like a lot of times I just want 4 transitions, and like once we have our original gems going, the price of it's not that big of a deal. So like I think passageway is probably fine. I just don't love that passageway costs 2 gems. I think it costs 2 gems. Hold on. Let me make sure it's not secretly 3 or 4 gems. Yeah, it's 2. I wonder if I should bump passageway up from commonplace. Like the next time we get an option to, we could bump it from common to unusual. I think that's the step of it. Maybe not unusual. Is it? It's common. Maybe uncommon. The one that's right above common. Standard. Standard. Yeah, standard. I like that dead end is in quotation marks there. What? Wait, why? Excuse me. What am I looking at? Oh, I click this to look away. All right. No, I did somehow have 2 layers of things open. Odd. Um, I'm so conflicted. I wish that we could axe more things. Like, I feel like passageways would be great if they didn't cost 2 gems. Or were likely to have an item. I guess that's part of it. Placing rooms that don't give us something from the room also generally feels pretty bad. Thank you, Beavers. Beavers, I was very surprised that I don't think anybody actually noticed it while I was playing. Admittedly, I only actually used it in like the last stream that I did with Hollow Knight. But I did have it on the screen for like 30 minutes. And I was like, dang. I mean, not like no notice. It was very funny to me. Okay, let's go. Passageway feels planned. Yeah, I think that's the whole thing, Tesla, is like uh I want something that is more interesting to be in my pool. I think taking bland options seems really bad. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well today, Beavers. I'm actually gonna end soon. I should have gone to bed already, but you know, we blooping. Oh my god, he's super. Wait a second, hold on. He very asleep right now. Watch this. Oh, I woke him up.
Oh,
I think me moving woke him up more than anything. I was touching his toes, and
he looks so sleepy though.
he's so sleepy.
He's like sat up, but he's just like puts his head back down.
Don't mind me, Albert. I'm just petting you. He's like, stop it. Don't pet my leg. He's glaring at me. He's doing a little bit of a glare at me. No, he's definitely glaring at me.
He's not so evil.
He's like, why have you disturbed me? I thought you were sleepy. Okay. I do gotta try and finish this run. It is getting late. I think I'm gonna pass on both of these options. It feels bad to pass up Passageway. Like, but I think ultimately I want the deck to be like, I want our deck to be full of more meaningful rooms. I don't like, I do want more 4-way rooms, but I want more 4-way rooms in the form of like Cloister or Vestibule or like, I mean, I guess Vestibule is essentially Passageway. Like, Passageway does give us power. Like, I guess that's the thing. It does route electricity. It's just the electricity routing isn't like that important. I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm missing out because I don't use it as much. I think having the electric aquarium kind of is part of why I don't care as much too. I'm like, you know, we're fine. We can place that anywhere. Fine, we'll take the stupid Passageway. Like, I'm feeling very conflicted on it. I don't want to take it, but I think that if I take it and we maybe bump Passageways up to commonplace later, it'll be fine. So, that's okay. We will not glitch our game and lock ourselves out of interacting in this room. Okay. It is the same thing four times. I was wondering at first if it was gonna be a completely different note each time. I'm not actually sure why I'm going this way. Oh, I guess for this, but I don't actually need to do this anymore. So that's fine. Alright, let's see. We could re-roll to place the that one room. We don't have one. Like Boudoir is fine and dandy, but it'd be kind of nice to what's that room called? Oh, our pool is so full of stuff because of, okay. We're probably not gonna see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. Also, I know I'm ending soon, but Twitch is going to force a break, an ad break in a moment. So I think what I'm gonna do is just let it do the ad break while I'm looking at these. So I'm sorry. If you have a way to watch without a break, go for it. But it is going to play them here in a moment. Alright. Oh, wow! These are very good options. Holy heck. We gotta change the rarity of 3 very, very good rooms. Probably just bump it down to unusual. Like, honestly, closed exhibit, I don't know if there's gonna be like a secret important factor to it, but there is certainly like it combos with needing to use those doors and stuff. Part of me thinks there's gonna be more of an effect, but it's basically just if we have a card, it's just a free 3-way. Yeah, we'll probably set it to unusual for this moment. Showroom. Yeah, common. We start with enough money that there's really no reason not for showroom to not be common. Okay, this one I'm a little torn on. This one is like specifically good if we can like shelter it. And if we can't shelter it, it's very, very dangerous to like not have in certain places.
Morning, everyone. I hope the blooping is going well, Matthew Comfy.
Chris! Hey, Chris. Thank you for 8 months. It's been going pretty well. I am like running over my normal like end time, but you know, it's been going well. I got a lunch of a lunch of blue a bunch of blue memos that I didn't think I was going to get like easily. So that's very nice. I think I'm gonna bump this to unusual. I might regret this decision later, but like getting rare items seems very good. So I don't know. We can always undo it later too. So yeah, that's good. I think we might force Sana here. Um, Sana, let's go. Aha. Sanas are commonplaces in both business and residences in Costa Rica. That makes sense. So that must mean that Costa Rica is basically the Netherlands. Saunas are just really common everywhere. The Netherlands.
The Netherlands?
Am I mixing that up? Hold on. Where?
I know a lot of Nordic countries.
Wherever Hampuli lives. Hampuli lives in the
He's Finnish, I think.
Finland then. That's basically the Netherlands. The Finnerlands. The Finlands. Alright. Let's go add this to our notes. Yeah, Finland. Finland, basically the Netherlands, you know? I am great at knowing places and not mixing places up. Alright, there we go. We got that note added. Very good. Very good. I'm really happy that like this was a very successful like series of blue notes. Like we got like the three things that we get from pool, like all three of them we got right here. That's so good. It's basically the same place like Sweden and Switzerland. Exactly. You get me. You know, it's just that's just they're the same thing. Yeah, super happy with that. I think what we're gonna do is maybe try and see if we can find a planetarium. I think finding a planetarium would be a pretty solid. Oh, we had the clock thing yesterday. I was trying to figure out why we had so many keys this run, like at the beginning of the run. I had forgotten that we had the thingy. We don't need to like log into anything, right? I don't think so. One successful experiment. Only 4 keys. Here. Here. The laboratory. I mean, I guess we can just throw a passage right here. Why not? Like, I don't really want to spend the 6 steps to do so, but also we're not like hurting for steps. We'll put a West Wing Hall here. Okay, so here's... First of all, let's go pick up whatever is beeping. I think what we ideally have happen is we ideally have a planetarium here. And then we get a thing... Oh, showroom. We could take the showroom to buy a moon pendant. What items do we have? So many saunas in the houses I looked at to buy here in Germany when I was looking to buy some... quite a lot of basement saunas out here. You wouldn't expect them... Yeah. No, that's surprising to me. So... We have some, like, kind of German family. By which I mean... It's like... It is like some of my step family, kind of, who is German. Like, she is from Germany. And she has, like, mentioned a lot of sauna stuff, but also she is a, like, professional masseuse, so, like, her family...
Massage therapist, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing, right? Professional massager.
Yeah.
Anyway. So, like, it didn't ever strike me as, like, her family having a sauna, like, just seems kind of, like, in line with
medical...
Yeah, like...
Because it's like, yeah, okay, if you want to loosen up some muscles, you go and sit in the heat.
So, like, that just never, like... So I would not have thought... The other German people that I know are people that have lived in Germany, whether or not they're German, have never really mentioned it being sauna heavy.
Whereas I know, like, my Nordic friends have mentioned saunas. They're like, oh man,
oh yeah,
sauna.
like all the Nordic people that I know. I mean, I've talked to people that literally forget that it's not common to just have saunas. Like,
oh yeah, just go hang out in the sauna for a bit, and you're like, I wish I had one.
Man, just
and
go sauna it up.
Wait, what? You don't have one? Yeah, I live in America. Oh yeah.
Yeah, best we got is let's not turn the fan on in the bathroom and let's run the shower for a bit. You know, we run that shower in the hottest water we get.
Yeah,
close the door.
Sit in a steamy bathroom. Yeah. Well, it's closest we've got.
Yeah, I know that, like, I could probably look up where a sauna is. I know that my mothers have gone to saunas a few times. So, like, I know that they're somewhere around, but I don't know where. I'm gonna admit that I didn't really want to put showroom down here because I really like my plan to do observatory stuff. But I also do see it as very tempting. You know what? No, I want. We have a plan. We have a plan, and I feel like my plan is possible. And you're not gonna give me a planetarium? Don't you know that I want a planetarium? I want it right here. Give me a planetarium. None of these are planetarium. Which I find very rude. So we can... I think Solarium leads to an interesting thing where we could specifically get a lot of rooms into, like, uncommon, and very specific rooms left as unusual and rare. And assuming Solarium kind of flips them, then you get, like, forced things. I don't know if that's how it actually works. Yes, bedroom. We'll take a West Wing hall. It's planetarium noises. Very funny. I mean, we could take Secret Passage. Like, we could Secret Passage into a bedroom. How are you not going to give me the room I want? What the heck? Okay, there is definitely some secret other rule that I don't know. There. Or it's just, like, really rare sometimes? I don't know. I am bummed that I can't get the telescope, though. Or the planetarium. Oh, we didn't get telescope. Alright, Since we don't have a planetarium, I'm not sure where I want to sleep. I think I've slept in the hovel before, right? I know that I was going to start documenting where we slept. Where did I make... I think I added notes at the end of this. Okay, so yes, we have slept in hovel before. I've fallen asleep in a pool before. I used to be able to like sleep while back floating. And I had napped like that multiple times in my life. I think I just go sleep in the break room.
What did you do?
That's so funny. That's perfect. That's beautiful. That's art.
Time to dig a hole in the table.
Yeah. That's so good. Oh, we found a turnip. We found a turnip in that one.
Buried in the table.
It's buried in the table right there. Yeah, Wolfgang, for as an explanation, our experiment, when it triggered, it put dirt in the driveway. But conference room says that if you would like put things in things, specifically if it uses the term spread, it would spread dirt in the driveway. But because of how conference room works, it spread to conference room instead. And apparently they decided to make it so that it gets put on the table instead of on the floor. That's very funny to me because they specifically have like fruit over here. Like they very intentionally put it on the table. That's just very funny. That's okay. Break room. The Mount Holly Garden Athletic Center. Welcome to Mount Holly Garden Athletic Center. We had 5 green rooms, 1 gymnasium, 1 weight room, 1 locker room, 1 the pool. Total rooms 43. Rank reached 9. Steps taken 95. Items found 11. Look at this nice, beautiful outer room that is not the whatchamacallit. Love that press. Deadly, absolutely not. I am so far past my bedtime. I have work in the morning. That's good. Get your Zombocom references at Zombocom. This is Zombocom. Anything is possible at Zombocom. Welcome to Zombocom. Welcome to Zombocom. You are at Zombocom. Welcome to Zombocom. Your dreams become reality at Zombocom. Welcome to Zombocom. This is Zombocom. What is Cornfield doing? It's doing the weird glitchy, not showing me the correct stream. Okay, I think Cornfield is doing Stardew. I'm thinking going over to Cornfield Stardew. That I actually close that thing. 1 second. Your realities will become dreams if that's what you wish at Zombocom. Welcome to Zombocom. Yeah, I think we're gonna go over to Bruno is apparently still doing an item sync. Fruno started one earlier. Fruno started an item sync earlier, testing out a new. So, for those that are familiar with Hollow Knight Rando, you may know that Hollow Knight Rando, like the Archipelago version, has like a Deathlink feature, which is like a common Archipelago thing. But the base randomizer does not have like a Deathlink feature. Even like the base multi-world and item sync does not have that. Only recently, HKMP, there was an add-on that like adds a version of it. But Math Geek was making a version of Deathlink to be used with multi-world and item sync. And so Fruno was testing that today, which is pretty cool. Oh no, I think Cornfield might have just gone on break. Well, we're gonna start going this way anyway. But we might get there. I don't think we'll be when did ads start? Ads started 42. Oh yeah, the ads will be over by the time we get over there. It'll be fine. Thank you, Modern. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Hope everybody has a wonderful evening. This was good. This was way more productive than I was planning. Okay, here's like what I thought was gonna happen tonight. I thought I was gonna start a run. I was gonna try and kind of like beeline back and see if we could maybe get a couple of blue memos, and then like after we had the blue memos, I was gonna call it. I was like, that would be nice, you know, we'll get a progress. But instead, we managed to get not just some blue memos, but we did get 5 unique ones, and they were like some like extra steps ones. Like I wasn't like the only one that was a simple one was the music room. The other ones were all ones that dwarves digging in the okay. I might have to copy the dwarves digging in the table. That's very funny. Anyway, have a good night. Tomorrow, I will most likely be back with more Bloop, maybe a Big Hops. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, have a good night. There's also a Snorkels dig. You can use Snorkels dig.